This video will show you how to use the online scheduler to reserve an instruction lab in the UVU Fulton Library. First, please read our scheduling protocols. Requests must be made at least 4 days in advance, and please schedule each section separately so we know how many classes are using the labs. The scheduling grid at the bottom of the page is where you'll select a day and time to reserve a lab. Because labs can only be reserved at least 4 days in advance, the first couple of days will appear blank. Click View this week's schedule to see a list of confirmed bookings. Click Next Available to skip to the next day that a room can be reserved, or use the Go To date to choose a specific date. I'm going to select September 17th. I now see the lab availability for September 17th. Times in green are available, while times in black have already been booked. Make sure you're on the line to the room you need. We have 3 labs listed here. Then use the times along the top to select the correct time. I'm going to select room FL206 at 11:30. By default, the system will reserve in 1-hour increments. You can use the drop-down menu at the bottom to change the ending time of your reservation. I'm going to select 1 p.m. so that my total reservation runs from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. If I'd selected the wrong time and needed to start over, I would click the trash can icon here. When ready, click Continue Booking to continue filling out the booking form. You will be asked to log in with your UVID and password, and then complete 2-factor authentication. Once logged in, you'll be asked a few questions. Type the name of your class, and your phone number. I'm just going to add my extension. And you can see that my name and email address have been populated for me since I did log in. Next, indicate that whether or not you need a librarian to provide instruction for your class. I'm going to select yes, I would like a librarian. If you do indicate that a librarian is needed, you will be asked to describe your learning objectives for the class, which I have copied in. Next, indicate that you do understand that you need to schedule individual class sections separately, and then indicate the number of attendees for the class. I have 23 students in my class, so I will choose this option. When the form is filled out, you are ready to submit my booking. I have now submitted my booking, and the library will send me an email within 2 business days indicating whether or not the library can accommodate that class. If I need to schedule an additional class, I can select Make Another Booking here. Otherwise, I can log out. Thank you for using the Fulton Library Instruction Labs. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.